Good evening. I'm Chris Piero, and I'll be your child's sixth grade science teacher this year. I have a small presentation to go through, which will cover topics that are covered in sixth grade science, some of the skills that we try to work on with the students, as well as some basic tips of Schoology that the kids need to know and what you can use at home to help them go through their assignments and look to see if everything's completed. So this year in science, they cover experimental design, metric measurement. We do physics, which includes force and motion, speed and acceleration. And during ecology, we cover biomes and different cycles of life. In this curriculum, there are certain skills that we're going to focus on during the year. Providing evidence and reasoning for conclusions. We cover graphing skills, both by hand and online. We use a variety of equipment to collect and analyze data. We use science literacy. Big skills that we work on are time management and independence, which are going to be new for them with different teachers and different curriculums. We also apply thinking critically and analyzing concepts learned in class to the real world. And hopefully some of those will transfer over to conversations at dinner about what we learned in class and how it applies to the everyday life. And then we work collaboratively with others. In a normal year, there'd be more group work than we're doing now, but they still need to interact in order to understand that there are other members in the class and how to go through science with the other members present. The science curriculum is based on a hands-on, inquiry-based learning. Every lab and activity revolves around answering a scientific question through the research, which includes labs and actual research. They may have to go online to find background information. The work that we will include will be lab reports, projects, and homework. All of those can be found on Schoology. Also on Schoology, you're going to notice that there will be worksheets, homework, and labs that will be posted each week. There'll be copies of the presentations that we provide in class. They could be actual Google Slides, it could be videos, and then the kids will get a copy of the notes that are filled in, even though some of them may be assigned for homework. After we go through the assignments, I always post a filled in copy, just in case anybody missed anything, so they can have a complete set. Along there in Schoology, they have direction sheets that are used all year long, such as how to submit homework to Schoology, or it could be a graphing set of directions that they're going to need from now through June. And then there are due dates for assignments, exams, and quizzes. In the Schoology page, when the children log on or you look at their Schoology page on their iPad, you'll notice in the top right-hand corner, there's a button that says Upcoming. That little button will open up a tab in which you can see all the homework listed, labs, projects, etc., with the actual due dates in which they need to be completed by. An example here, there are a couple of assignments and the due dates are circled in red. That'll be listed every week. They can fold the Upcoming tab back down. But the good thing is when you open up the Upcoming tab and click on the actual assignment, it will take you to that assignment with the PDFs needed to complete it, or direction sheets, or any other information that they need. So that'll take them right to the assignment, having to scroll through the rest of their Schoology page. Once they're done, the students are expected to submit it into Schoology for us to review and to grade. Now, sometimes the children will work on an activity or a lab, and they'll forget to actually submit it. So the way they can check is by going into the actual assignment. In the top right-hand corner, there'll be a tab that says Submissions. Clicking on that, you will see that there is either an attachment on there, a PDF, and if there is, that means they submitted it. If it is blank, that means they need to go back and resubmit the assignment. And again, the direction sheet is already located on Schoology. Going through the course of the quarter and eventually the year, they can use the feature of a gradebook to actually look at the assignments they were given for two things. One, the gradebook will show whether the assignment has been turned in or not. Also, when we grade and score labs or homeworks, the scores on there will also be posted in their gradebook, so they can take a look at each assignment. Sometimes there's comments left, but at least they can get a sense of their overall average and grade. That's another great feature in Schoology that they can check up and follow on. And again, we're encouraging the kids and we're teaching them how to go back and look on their own, again, to gain a sense of independence. To contact me, if some of you already have, please contact me at cpiero@scarsdaleschools.org. Reach out for anything that we can help you with, and I'd be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. If not the same day, it'll be early the next day. If the children have questions, please have them contact me as well. They can either go through Schoology, in which there's a email tab that they can contact me directly through their app, or they can contact me through their school email, the same email address. And we're trying to build a sense of self-advocacy for them to also reach out. So it's great that you guys have questions as well, but please encourage your students to reach out to us, and therefore we can give them direct answers and questions and answer questions for them without having to go through the parents to the kids. It's a great skill, again, they're going to have to build as they go through middle school, high school, and eventually later on in life. This presentation will be shared at home. I'll send a copy beside the one that's on YouTube, and the links that you're seeing on the screen now are clickable. So therefore, it'll give you at least some resources to deal with Schoology since it's new for the kids and for you guys as well. Maybe that can help you with some background information, or you can look on how to navigate the actual Schoology page itself or through the app. And then again, we have a link on how to submit to Schoology just to see and have the kids understand whether something was turned in or not. If you have any other questions, please reach out to me for anything, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks, and I'm looking forward to a great year.